Good morning, everyone. Prepper Nurse One here. I'm gonna just for 1 minute. I want to sit here. I want you to just listen, and I'm not gonna say anything. It's just so quiet, and it's so peaceful. When there's no wind, I have some adjustment to do over here because of the wind. Paul and Barbara had started nailing some of the plastic down, but I didn't know how far they had gotten, and yesterday it was pretty windy, so I'm gonna have to mess around with that today and get that more squared away while there's no wind. I couldn't do it yesterday. It was just way too windy, and I didn't want to try to fight with the plastic with the wind. Now the one side over here you can see is nice and tight up against the thing because they had nailed the plastic to the boards. The other side it was just wrapped. The front is rolled up here, so that's why that looks like that. That's just going to be pulled down. That's just rolled up with a bungee cord. But I got to get the other plastic back up over the top and get everything tucked in. Now today's not going to be a bad day. It's about 39 degrees this morning right now, and so that's not bad at all. And but anyway, I love mornings like this. Sometimes you just have to decompress, enjoy the quiet, disconnect, I think is the right word as well. And it's one of the things here that I absolutely love, that I can come out here and I can just enjoy the quiet, and I can not pay attention to the insanity of the world and have a little moment of respite and peace, and just kind of, just enjoy the sound of silence realistically. And with there's always something to do here, and so being able to get into a task and work on a task and not think about everything, or not think about like I said, the craziness and watching the news, and they're bombarding you on a daily basis with you need to be afraid of this, you need to be afraid of that, this is the next thing to be scared of. And that can be quite maddening at times. And so to me, to be able to step back, realistically, I just watched a video. There's these four guys. They were all Navy buddies. They were all in the Navy together, and they're all out of the service now. And they got some remote land in Alaska. And the first year, which was last year, two of them went to that property and started building a cabin. And they were there for 30 days. And they ended up, not realizing they needed more food than they did. So like the last week or something like that they were there, maybe a little bit longer, they were on pretty tight rations, and they were suffering, and it wasn't a whole lot of fun for them. And the next year, which was this year, all four of them were able to get together because of their schedules and obviously living their lives. And they had 34 days when they were there for the 34 days. And definitely were able to calculate the food better, and and being out in the middle of nowhere with no cell phone service, completely disconnected. And one of them had talked about that, and and was saying that it was amazing to just get up and work on task and not think about everything that was going on in the world and those type of things. And so that's kind of neat, when you can look at it like that, when you can step back and just not have to engage, I guess is the right word too. But You know, some mornings I come out here, and it's about 8:30 in the morning right now. It's a little overcast today. The batteries, I just checked them. They're at 36%. Now, somebody had asked me, oh, do they discharge through the night? Well, of course, yes, they do, because, you know, a normal house, like my camper is my home, I have my power connected all the time. It's not like I decide to have power sometimes and not have power other times. But, you know, I'll have, when I go to sleep, I turn the heat down to like 63. So, you know, depending on how cold it is, the heat will kick on intermittently through the night. The refrigerator is running. So, you know, I have a refrigerator, so that, you know, is running all the time. If I get up, you know, I turn the lights on. And so, you know, those things are just normal things that everybody else has going. So that does, you know, slowly work on discharging power from the batteries. But it's not like, you know, not that big of a deal. You know, like I said, it's all part of it. Now, obviously, when the days are longer and there's a lot more sunshine, it makes things easier. You know, but again, I am not having to run that generator all the time, which is nice. You know, I didn't run it at all yesterday. I didn't have to run it yesterday. You know, even though it was windy, we had some sunshine, and you know, the batteries. I think when like 6 o'clock last night. So here's an example. 6 o'clock last night, the batteries were at 76%, and so as of this morning, they're down to 36%. So, you know, that's over 12 hours. That's actually 14 hours, you know, and they have only dissipated 40% just from normal use. And, you know, I was up last night and I was on, you know, the internet and, you know, did my live stream and had power going and, you know, and had lights on and everything else. So, you know, if the sun is out on a regular basis, like I said, I really don't have an issue in the summertime, spring, all that for a good part of the year, unless we have several days of like heavy rains and overcast or something like that. I'm really generally in pretty good shape power-wise. And even now, okay, I mean, if you look at last month, you know, now that you know, I had made my mistakes in the past with my power here, even, and I learned. But like even last month, I think I only ran the generator 5, maybe 6 times last month. So that's not bad at all. You know, for this time of year, you got to realize today is what I believe the 3rd or the 4th, one of the two. I don't remember exactly which one it is. But, you know, we're in December. We are a couple weeks away from the winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year. And so then the days will start to get longer again after that. So we're not talking about a great deal of sunlight this time of year. So all these, those are all factors, you know, time of year, all that type of stuff, power production, it all comes. I mean, when it stays light until almost 9 o'clock at night, well, yeah, you got a lot longer day, a lot more time to bring power into the system, and those type of things. But like I said, again, it's just it is a process. It definitely, you know, it takes time, and it does work well, believe it or not. It really does. So, and again, it depends on what your system is, and like with mine being a 48-volt system, it's definitely, you know, it's better that way. So, anyway, that being said, no, I wanted to share this with you this morning and kind of my thought process with everything. Just it's nice to just not have to think sometimes, and I definitely do like that. So, anyway, guys, I am going to jump off for now. I'm going to get going with that plastic and get that squared away. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're all being safe. And if you would like to join us tonight, I do a private live stream every Monday for my hardcore members, so you would have to become a member and join us in that private live stream, and it's just for them. And I hope everybody's having a great day. I really do. I hope you're living your dreams. I hope you're following your dreams. I hope you're making things happen that you want to have happen in your lives. And if you're not, why aren't you working towards those goals? Good question, right? Anyway, folks, I'm going to jump off for now. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. Set realistic goals and then set about to making them happen, folks. All right? Stay away from people that want to tell you what you can't do or can't accomplish because they're either jealous, petty, or their lives are just so miserable that they want you to be miserable as well. Choose to be happy in spite of them. All right? Have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.